Welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason, and I will be your reader, your guide. Thank you guys for everyone that's returning, that's been here on this journey with us. For anyone that's new and finding this message, and you just coming across this channel, know that it is not by chance. It is for a particular purpose, meaning there will be something in this message for you. If you don't know who I am, my name is Jason. I'm an empathic healer with psychic abilities who reads energy. I channel energy. I use tarot cards to deliver messages from the divine, but I also channel through music, and everything is literally language. If you have the eyes to see and the ears to hear, everything is light language. It's not about what you see outside of yourself. It's about what resonates within you. So if you're here, welcome. I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Real quick, guys, if you support this channel, you want to show me some love, hit that like button. I really appreciate the love and support. Also, in the description box, if you'd like to donate to the channel, it is greatly appreciated, guys. There's options to do so. Also, if my message, these messages resonate with you and they vibrate with you, but you still need more clarity, well, remember, these are collective readings. But if they are already resonating with you and you need more clarity, I do offer my services. You can get a private reading. It's $75 for an hour and a half reading. As of right now, that's a great deal that I do, and it's so in-depth, you guys. It's tailored to you, and it's massively in-depth. If it's something that, you're a particular, that's too much or whatever, you're financially in a pinch, but you still need clarity, I also offer a quick read, one spread, 9 cards, for $40. That's about a half hour long. So that is open to all of you guys. In the description box is my email address. That is definitely something I would I recommend to you guys. 222. So everyone that's got private readings, they're blown away, and it's not just about the readings, it's the meditation, it's the channeling that I do as well. So go ahead, email me. That's in the description box if that's something you are interested in. So let's just get right into it. Oh yeah, real quick, guys. If my videos go long, right, as I start doing the reading, I start getting into a flow state, into a groove, okay? So I strongly recommend watching the entire videos. If you don't have to do it all at one time, if you can't watch it all at one time, come back, because there's stuff that's important in there, okay? So, yeah, I would strongly recommend that. So, the song's called Trippy. There's a moth that's sticking out, so I'm going to have to write that down, because I know a moth will be, is important, because it's the second time I've seen it, and the last, actually more than second time. But I will be looking that up for the next reading, because that means something. But I got a lot here, you guys can see. I got this whole page, and half of this of channeled stuff that is going to literally tie in. First of all, at 12:22 p.m. I started this reading. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Oh yeah, real quick, let me turn my light on. All right. At 12:22 p.m. I started this reading. I have a few names here. The name Ava stuck out to me. That could be your name or somebody you're dealing with. It means something to you. Jamie stuck out to me multiple times. Sadie, and then the name Zach. Go back into your camera feed to May 25th, 2020, or your Facebook or Instagram. Check that date. There's also September 24th, 2021. April 7th, 2021, there is something in those dates there that if you go back and you look in your camera feed, your Facebook is 427, as I said that. Facebook or Instagram, it's confirmation. 27 is a huge number for me. It's in my birthday, and I see it everywhere as confirmation. But go back and to look your camera feed, Facebook or Instagram, you're going to find something on those dates. Also, the number 28 could be significant to some of you guys. The number 1040, which is, to me, 1040 is like huge completion, right? yeah, completion of some huge thing. Also, the number 313 and the number 88 stuck out. Also, the numbers 2112, so there's a mirroring, 1044, 1144, 144, 222, 333, 111, 1111, 1010, 1212, 234, and 1234. Those are numbers that I've been seeing constantly, especially this 2112, the 44s. The 4s are huge, and you'll get even more why. Okay? And the 111, the 3 ones, and 1111. Those are big for me. Also, a fox stuck out to me. And let me just explain what I have found first and what I'm thinking is happening here. So often associated with the figure of the trickster, as a spirit animal, it can turn into a teacher, providing guidance on swiftly finding your own way, finding your way around obstacles. So it could be a guider, someone who's guiding your way around obstacles. It lets you know you may be called to use or develop quick thinking and adaptability. They are responsive, sometimes cunning. Is a great guide when you are facing tricky situations. It symbolizes physical or mental responsiveness, increased awareness, cunning, seeing through deception, call to be discerning, ability to find your way around, to be swift in tricky situations, affinity with nocturnal activities, and dream work. So you may be needing to really listen to your intuition. It's about discernment. You may be dealing with some trickster type energy around you. That could be within you or it could be within somebody else. I will say your intuition is always going to guide you. Remember, intuition is a feeling in your gut, not first. It doesn't start with a thought, then a feeling. It starts with a gut feeling, right? Then a thought, okay? So just follow your inner guidance, okay? The inner voice. Missing you, question mark. Somebody's missing or yearning for you, or maybe you also may have somebody obsessed with you, like obsessed came out to me yesterday. I'm also getting that the past returns or you returned. Sometimes it's like you could be the past returning. This may be just a friend that you haven't seen in a while. It could be a lover. It could be, something like that. Some of you guys, okay, remote viewing. And I don't know if you guys tried this, right? But if you have a past life as a shaman, right? You have an ability. I'm being told this, to say this, that you have a hidden ability that is from your past life that's trying to come back out. It is remote viewing. This is why meditation is so important, you guys, because you want to start using your third eye. And what does that mean? It's the inner vision. Okay, I've been definitely feeling the need to get more into meditation. I know that I'm starting to realize I have remote viewing abilities. Okay, so I'm just going to start tapping into them. Also, guys, if you're on the Facebook group that I have, you can get onto that group by going into the About section. There's a link there. I recommend it. I did post a breath work video, and I'm telling you guys, this breath work is amazing. Do that before meditation, it blew me away. It naturally releases DMT from your brain into your body. So definitely something to look into about this remote viewing. Honey stuck out to me, which is a symbolic of fertility, community, prosperity, diligence, work ethic. It is known as the nectar of the gods, delivered by bees, which are messengers of God. So you may be getting a message. I'm getting your intuition, your psychic abilities are definitely right. The nectar is the DMT, so I can't make that up, you guys. That correlation just stuck out to me. So yeah, that's what they're talking about. Like, I'm telling you, you guys need to do breathwork and meditation because you do have this ability, many of you. Glittering. You are glittering right now. You are on fire. You're literally radiant right now. All right, so Pluto energy and Mars energy. I'm going to get back to that. Yeah, because see, I wrote bright. You're shining bright. Yeah, I just said it. I'm going to get back to this Mars and Pluto energy here. I'm going to read a card out of this deck I'm being guided to. Also, some of you guys may be dreaming about mountains, ships, or even aliens. Aliens, okay? That word aliens is alienated, but I then looked it up. So, oh yeah, real quick, something about 11 years ago, a big life changer, possible death of a loved one about 11 years ago that shifted your life. I had to add that in because I put it up here. But when this dream stuff, so it made me look up what mountains represent. So they are thought to contain certain inspiration, and it is the focus of pilgrimage, of transcendence, and spiritual elevation. It is a universal symbol of the nearness of God as it extends toward the heavens. So I'm getting you are rising. If you have 1027, your being is expanding. So you are climbing the mountain, which is also funny because I seen the rainbow. And that stuck out, and I wrote that down, and that I wrote climbing the chakras to the gold, aka the crown. So this is what I'm getting, like you are ascending, climbing up the chakras, energy portals of your body. You're gaining the coat of many colors, or the rainbow body, right? So that's important if you're dreaming about that. The song's called Dusty Road. Yeah, it was a dusty road, right? But you are coming out of it. You're literally rising. That road is going to be paved in gold real soon. Ship symbolizes fertility, faith, peace, discovery, disaster, power, fools, life, death, and the afterlife. So depending on what your consciousness is, what I'm getting is there is like a manifestation that's coming to you. Okay, so depending on what you are putting out there is what you're going to get. This could be, something peaceful, and you could be discovering something about yourself. But it also could be something that a tower moment here for some of you guys. You could be dealing with a foolish person where this fox is here, or this could be you. You got to use your discernment. 11:44 on the clock. I can't make this stuff up, you guys. I heard the song stuck out to me. One Way Road. Okay. Yesterday, and I text myself that because I know it was a message. Now, what is a one-way road? Well, ascension is one way, right? Up the portals, up the you're moving forward on this one way, which is the path of ascension, right? But I'm also getting it's about you, no matter what road, what option, or what choice you take, it's a one-way road towards success, a one-way road towards spirit. It's a one-way road towards heaven. This is what I'm feeling. Many of you guys have made a choice to be serious about some part of your life, and it's mostly about spiritual. This song's called Dusty Road, and I'm actually talking about one-way road, right? So it's like you guys, no matter what, you're still moving forward is what I'm getting here. Playing a game of chess. What I'm getting by that is you're making very calculated moves right now. Black and white, checkmate stuck out to me. So maybe like, you're choosing to go on the white instead of the black, right? You're making calculated moves, right? Each box is black and white. So like if I go, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Creative arts. So some of you guys are feeling blocked creatively. If that's the case, there may be a block in your sacral chakra. But I'm also being told to tell you that art is a spiritual practice. So write that book, record that song, make that painting, right? You can implement your artistic natural abilities into your spiritual practice. And I'm being told that some of you are to keep doing it, okay? It does raise your vibration. I already explained the rainbow. Oh, a daisy stuck out to me. So yesterday when I went for my walk, I seen this chalk, this like kid chalk stuff. It was the rainbow, a daisy, and a four-leaf clover, and I was like, wow, that's crazy because the number 4. But I just knew that I needed to look it up. Right? It vibrated in me. Not only just because of that, but because of other things I saw yesterday, and the music I was listening to, and I'm glad I did. Some of you guys definitely have past life in Celtic or Druid. In that area of the world as Druids or Celtics priests or priestesses. In old Celtic legend, a daisy was a symbol of playfulness, innocence, and purity. Okay? Mostly innocence and purity. I'm sorry. In the old legend, Celtic legend, it was innocence and purity, but it also symbolized playfulness. According to the legend, whenever an infant or child died, God would sprinkle daisies over the earth to cheer the parents up. Now, some of you guys may have lost a child, and if you have, I'm sorry, but you never lose anything. Just remember that. Sorry, this song's called Vanilla. I have to write that down. I was told to look that up. Um, you never lose anyone. Life is never ending, you guys. And if you really start um, owning that, then you really have nothing to fear. Okay? So daisies broken down is two words, days, right, like the day, and I. So, which makes sense because when the sun rises, it opens up. And when the sun sets, it closes the petals. It's known to be a survivor of storms due to the bountiful blossom following the storm. It's used to heal jaundice and smallpox. In Christianity, it represents the Virgin Mary who gave the flower life with her tears. Also, it was the emblem of the Christ child. So this is you ascending, is what I'm getting here. Also, I'm getting you are opening your life to all the beauty and closing it to all the darkness, right? And you're very adaptable. Adaptability has been coming out a lot lately. The four-leaf clover. There's that number 4 again. That number is important, and you know I brought it up about the 4 principles of transformation, right? It's also about balance. It does represent faith, love, hope, and good fortune, right, or good luck. So that is the four petals. That's what they represent, and it's balance, right? You're also four parts. You know what I mean? You got mind, body, spirit, and then the Godhead, right? The correlation of all of them together. Um, and I'm pretty sure there's other meanings as well, which I'm going to research here soon. It is a sign that something good is coming, but something's never coming. Something already is. That's what you have to shift that here, and I put that is already here. There is a 1 4-leaf clover to every 5,000 3-leaf clovers, so it's very, it's a lot more rare than 3 leaves. Um, Celtic priests believed it offered protection from bad luck. Druids believed seeing one meant they would encounter an evil spirit, right? And what is an evil spirit? It's just a person that is in a lower vibration that is emitting a frequency of that vibration they are. They believe that that would happen shortly after spotting one. A Christian legend has it that Eve, when she was being cast out of the Garden of Eden, she stashed away one as a remembrance. And that word remembrance stuck out to me, you guys. Like I'm meeting and communicating with a lot of you guys that I feel are remembering me. And once I communicate with you, I have a remembrance of you. Especially a few of you that I've connected with. One being my great-granddaughter in a past life. So pretty crazy. So she did that so she would never forget how beautiful and wonderful paradise was. So what is that? It's telling me that I saw that as a sign that we are going back to paradise. Remember, we are in the Garden of Eden. The veil that we put around our eyes was all the false subconscious programs that we took on as being truth that took us away from the Garden of Eden. So now we are realizing we are 18 on the clock. So now what can we do? We can create the beauty we deserve. Egyptians used to present newlyweds with the 4-leaf clovers to bless the marriage. It is believed to be a portal, an access point that could open up parallel worlds. It represents balance and the key to a happy life. Some of you guys, you may be meeting somebody soon here, but what I'm getting is this marriage is about your 2 energy. Wow, I got to check that out now too. Isis just came up on here. It's the name of the song. It's called Isis. So you may be, I'm not too familiar. I got to get that deck, like all about this. This album's called ADHD. So some of you guys are trying to conquer ADHD. Something about logic here. That's who the artist is, but it's like about your logic to listen to your inner voice, right? You know what to do. 66% here, and it's about to be 12:44 p.m. So, yeah, you guys, this is what I got for you for channeled messages. 19:19 on the clock here. I'm going to look up Moth, Vanilla, and Isis for the next reading. I am also going to start doing the mid-month readings for every sign here. Try to get them all done. I do have to meet with somebody today, my sponsor, and I'm also doing private readings. So just bear with me, guys. I appreciate the private readings, and they're always open. So I definitely love to do more. I love to get to know people and bring them more clarity. I'm definitely tapped in, you guys, and I deliver messages from the higher self. not from the lower self. So let's get right into this message real quick. Let me know what those channeled messages, if they resonate with you guys, if they make sense. I appreciate it. Appreciate all of you guys. Let's just get right into the reading. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies, please show the collective, anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. Anybody that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. Anybody. 12:24 right now. See what I mean? That number 44 is everywhere. The bottom of the deck, we got blossoming abundance. So, you know what I mean? The 4-leaf clover, it's definitely blossoming abundance. So, I'm going to put that right there so that, you know what I mean, I can read it because it's supposed to be there. It's the pre-shuffle. Indecision. Let me just pull the cards and then I'll tell you what I got and then I'll read the book too. Healer of the Ages. Nice. Remember that 4-leaf clover was... the daisies were used for healing. I'm also getting, this is representation of consciousness, right? You have access to that energy right now. A thinking woman. And one more here. Walking away. Okay. So, at the bottom of the deck, we got Goddess of the Moon, which is all about clarity. And emotions. And then we got blossom abundant. So you are blossoming abundant. You are abundant. Somebody does see you that as a very abundant. Okay, they see you as very stable energy here. You could be thinking about somebody, or this could be a woman. You could, if you're a male, thinking about you. It's just energy. So you may be just thinking about someone else, or someone's thinking about you. Or some of you guys are also trying to decide if you want to heal a situation or if you want to walk away from a situation is what I'm getting here as well. Because you have like the indecision, which is 2 paths here. And then you get this guy, the healer, with 2 hands, right? We're trying to balance out the scales, trying to figure out where he's going to go. And then you got the thinking woman and there's a butterfly in this. So it's like trying to figure out to transform. Some of you guys are reading books right now. Lots of books, reading by yourself. But look, it's like healing. All this green, it reminds you of healing. And then, some of you guys are debating on walking away, but as you can see, it's like looking backwards. She's looking backwards. Sorry, this camera, yeah, she's looking backwards. Some of you guys are thinking about walking away from smoking weed. Blunt blowing here. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Oh, I just noticed there's like scissors in here. Yeah, it's like you're debating on cutting out something in your life. Let's get into the book. I'm definitely getting somebody is indecisive on whether to bring healing to a situation or to walk away. This could be you or it could be somebody like, for you guys that have been like communicating with someone who has another person, this is what I'm getting here. Like, should I go for this guy, this girl, that girl? This card marks the presence of 2 or more possible choices in your life. It shows you anxiously looking at 2 roads, wondering which would be better choice. Yet, you are standing still, feeling confused by the up and down emotions of your present indecision. You could spend days, months, or even years in the back and forth energy, all the while feeling your focus and your life force energy draining away. Yeah. This indecision creates a paralysis of will, one that can keep you stuck while you're waiting to be certain about the results of your choice. It's time to let go of the analysis and self-doubt that you have keeping you stuck. Meditate on your options and see where your guides guide you. Consider which direction resonates with you most, both in the process and in the goal. Follow your heart and make the honoring choice. Yeah, so like I was just talking about this to somebody yesterday. I said, I feel like the collective's dealing with this situation where they're overly thinking. They need to, like, they're overly trying to protect themselves and not making a choice because they don't know how it's going to turn out. And because some of us have been hurt so many times, right? In the past, we don't want to deal with that again. So we're like kind of just staying in our comfort zone. And I'm feeling like one-way road, right? Just to know, like, and that's now seeing a whole nother message there is like, what do you want? And then go for it. Don't hold yourself back. Don't hold yourself back out of fear. Just be you. You guys, there is no death. There is no hell. So live, right? The hell is created here. It's not created there, okay? So you understand that you can align yourself with your higher self, then you have nothing to fear. Make that choice, okay? Go within. So, all right, 51, healer. All right. 51, health and vitality. This powerful being brings a force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of divine consciousness pours from his hands and heart, flowing to you with love and powerful healing intention. This amazing entity is with you now, bringing resolution to physical, mental, and emotional ills, helping to unblock stuck energy and revitalize your life force. I can't make it up about what I said about the stuck energy. You have felt this strong presence recently, or you may just be opening to the wonderful sensations now. You can call upon this emissary of miraculous transformation whenever you need vitality, balance, or renewal. Know that at the deepest level, an important healing is taking place. And I actually wrote about transformation, death. This is what's happening right now. So I'm getting a lot of things out of this. This could be you trying to heal your own self, right? This is also maybe you or somebody making a decision to heal a situation or to let go of a situation, okay? Or to move towards this person or move towards that person, okay? But like what Spirit's trying to show you guys is walk away from the old programming. Walk away from the needing to know everything, because what you need to know is you're going to be successful. If you have doubts and worries and fears, then you're in that vibration. That's what you're going to create. So you need to work on changing that vibration within you, then make movements, okay? You're about to get the clarity, though. You are seeking clarity right now, right? This is about clarity. This is about clarity, okay? Thinking woman. Female of wisdom or understanding. This card shows a woman holding a book, standing before a staircase, ready to lead you to higher understanding. The mountain. Yeah. This woman could be a friend who helps you express and understand your feelings, or she could be a teacher brought to your life at this time to take you in a new direction. This could also be a new love interest with a woman who is thoughtful, conscious, and aware. Or like to think a man, the card could represent a side of yourself that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine. So yeah, let yourself be seen, right? Some of you guys are good at like expressing your voice through artwork. I'm getting that. It's time to use that. That's a spiritual practice, okay? But, to me, this could be your divine feminine energy wanting to express itself. If you are a masculine watching that, that's what I'm getting here, okay? It's about being nurturing. I'm also getting this is what needs to be healed in some of you feminines, that you may be in your masculine energy and needing to bring out your more feminine energy, right? That's truly what I'm getting. This number 27 is sticking out to me because, of course, like I said, 27 follows me everywhere I go. It doesn't matter. It's going to be there. I know it. So, let's go to this walking away. Walking away, letting go, moving on. This card shows someone walking away from an existing situation. She is closing the gate behind her and is walking into a misty, unknown future. This card upright reveals that it could be time for you to make a similar decision. Right? There may be something that you're finished with, perhaps a career goal, relationship, long-term experience of any kind. The familiarity of the situation may be enticing, but you're now ready to look at your options on the open road ahead. There's that road again. In reality, an important new beginning is at hand. This card also indicates that now would be a good time to let go of an old habit, emotional pattern, or false belief. No matter how deeply ingrained a negative pattern may be, you now have the power to release it and move on to a freer, healthier way of thinking and relating to yourself and others. Whether it's an inner or outer world, this card is telling you that you have the readiness and resources to walk away from the old and move forward now. It is a one road to success. I'm not going to read the Blossom Abundance. I'll quickly, the emotion, intuition going within. So this is all about your intuition. The card shows an internal spirit holding the bright reflective moon and standing in front of the crystal clear waters of a sparkling waterfall. Her arms are stretched upward, receiving the light of the moon and the light of inspiration. So this is what it's talking about, why the mountain thing, why that stuck out to me. This card is all about intuition, the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. Receiving the card upright tells you that you have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues, and now is the time to use it. The goddess of the moon brings you all sorts of information, from the mundane to the spectacular. For instance, you could get the urge to take a different route home from work and find out later that you've avoided a 3-hour traffic jam. Or you might have an idea of a great invention, stock investment, or a novel. This card could also indicate a insignificant blossoming of psychic ability, mediumship, and even on a professional level. You're always blessed with the ability to connect, but this card is telling you that now is a perfect time to open up. Get ready for the amazing inspiration it brings. So this goes to and this song's called Outside My Window, the window of the soul, right? You have the ability to see outside the normal things. This is why breathwork and meditation is important right now. This is why I know I stumbled upon that breathwork, and I'm telling you guys, I did it, and it freaking felt amazing. Like, wow, dude, it was insanely amazing. Okay, so I need to read this real quick. I need to get the Pluto and Mars energy out of here. Almost forgot to do it. Just bear with me for a second while I find it, you guys. Oh, there it is, Mars. So Mars, a mythological god of war and the traditional ruler of Aries and Scorpio. So you could you have Aries or Scorpio in your chart. It speaks of independence, enterprise, and willfulness, aggression, passion, and defenses, including your body's defenses such as immune system. Mars takes 1.9 Earth years to go around the zodiac. So your terrible twos, that's funny. When you learn to say no and yes and demand things was expression of your first Mars return. Okay, so the action of this card, or this energy, Mars urges you to take action, any action, but this can get you in trouble. Jump into motion, but stay in the driver's seat and think through the consequences of your moves. And the chest, I can't make this up. Mars is raw energy, and like the motor of a fine sports car, it can take you far if you add wisdom and guidance. Mars wants you to develop your strength and bravery, so work out and develop muscles or rescue the proverbial underdog. Muscles, the psychic abilities, use them outside my window. Okay? Boldly go where you have not gone before and passionately dive into life. Mars loans you the competitive edge to obtain a fiercely desired goal and teaches that for your yes to truly mean yes, your no needs to be respected. Know what you want and don't want, and be aware of those desires and the people around you. Learn to fight and fight fairly. Stand your ground with grace and compete against your own personal best. So when it says learn to fight and fight fairly, or it's talking about be aware of what you don't want, I'm getting that fox, right? You may have somebody that looks really, sexy and good looking, and you may desire it, but there may be some type of trickster thing going on. Now, this could be like somebody who has emotions and feels something about you in a good way, but doesn't know how to express it, so they sabotage it type thing, right? That's a trickster. Or this could be you doing that, I'm getting that. Okay? If you are in the difficult situation, it could take real strength and willpower to transform or escape. You may need to dig in your heels so you are not pushed around, or pull out your sword to draw a clear line in the sand. Do what needs to be done. Just make sure it's the right thing. Challenge. Domineering willfulness, misuse of sexuality, anger, belligerence, and a warlike mentality are the shadow side of Mars. Break the momentum if your situation heads downhill. Stop for a moment and think through the next move. The mountain. Make the choices of the higher end to climb that mountain. You may be dealing with somebody that has a high sexual drive, listen, it's not that person is a bad person or anything like that, or they're doing anything wrong. They're just unhealed. And you have the power to stand in your power and heal. You can literally magnetize their energy to follow yours. But you got to stand in your power, okay? You got to see, too, where, it's not about what is this person doing. Why did I manifest this situation? That's how you find your power. Okay, so the gift is the higher note of Mars energy manifests as a divine guardian. your potent inner first responder who is ready to be the hero in dangerous situation and protect you and yours. Right? The four-leaf clover, the mountain, going up the mountain, raising your vibration. You are protected because you're creating a frequency and you're emitting it. Okay? All right, now let's go to Pluto energy, right? It was Mars and Pluto, which I just read Pluto the other day, but I'm going to do it again because I'm honoring. Pluto is a rebirth, okay? I'm just going to read the action and the challenge and the spiritual gift. So the action, Pluto calls for 3 actions. First, to dig deep. Second, to be willing to transform. And third, to use power wisely. Chess, again. Pluto calls you to drill down, dig up what is worthy and bring it to the surface, then rinse away the dirt roads. Rinse away the dirt and uncover the gold. What did I say? You're going to soon be walking on the road of gold. I cannot make this stuff up, you guys. Bring up riches whenever you dig deep into your soul's work. Notice, obsessions, there's the exceptions, and neurosis, that these signs of stress must be listened to and healed. But don't allow them to control you. Pluto reminds you that you can't hold on to the past, but you can take care of yourself. To begin this work, you may have to let go of an old form, as a caterpillar must become a butterfly. Mourn what you left behind, then get curious about what is about to arrive. Examine the power dynamics of the situation. Neither give yours away nor misuse your power over others. Step out of the power struggle and into self-empowerment. Okay, so I'm getting like a situation you're in is requiring this right now. Okay, but there also is a challenge. You know, Pluto's shadow side can bring up obsession, depression, mortality, and mortality and grief. Pluto plays hardball, so get a guide for this realm if needed. The spiritual gift is Pluto asks you in the face of life and death, why are you here? This isn't a theoretical question. Strip down to the essentials and come back to what really matters to find the answer, right? And this, I really strongly feel like you're dealing with somebody that you're being a catalyst of a spiritual awakening to many because your vibration. So continue to focus on your inner work. This is what is truly happening here, okay? So yeah, I'm glad I read that. I'm glad I went there. I knew that I had to. I'm going to start off with the Kipper deck. For some reason, I'm being guided to this deck. The last couple days, I've been really guided to it. What they waiting on? What they waiting on? Yeah, so you may be thinking, like, what is this person waiting on? Right? Like, I'm really getting there's a connection here. Also for a job, somebody may apply to a job is another thing I'm getting. But, yeah, 1:01 p.m. right now. There's those ones. I can't make it up. 37:44 on the clock. All right. I apologize, guys. This may be a little bit longer reading again. But you know what? They really are beneficial for you to listen to all of it. It totally makes sense. All right. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light. All higher light energies. Please show the collective. Anybody that comes across this message, Spirit. What they need to see. Not done shuffling yet, Spirit. Show the collective what they need to see, Spirit. Anybody that comes across this message. Thank you. One more shuffle, guys, and I'll do it. Please hit that like button. Show me some love. Never mind. They said one more shuffle. There's a reason why I get those intuitive insights to keep shuffling. At the bottom of the deck, we got Thief. We'll take that out. It could be just like someone taking your energy or putting your energy. I'm not getting like it's a person, right? I mean, it could be. But I'm getting it's like where you're directing your... This poverty is a thief to your energy. There you go. That's what it's truly saying. There may be an indecision because of lack or something here is what I'm getting as well. Official person. Number 22 and 36. You could be 37 years old or 22 years old or something here. Or you could have a kid that's 22 is what I'm getting also. All right, so these landed up sideways here. But it doesn't matter because they don't. So I'm just going to put them up right here. And remember, this one is a journey about walking away. So see how that, thinking about a mature man, or a mature man's thinking about a woman here. You see how they correlate: journey, walking away, taking a journey. I can't make it up. Message of concern at the bottom of the deck. The clarity, right? It's about clarity, getting clarity. And there's a thief here. So about your energy being taken, or if something's not going to work out, you're focused on the slack here. This is causing a decision, not believing that it's going to work out or whatever here. Definitely, some of you guys may need to seek a healer. I could be a healer in your life, right? I am. I also do Reiki healing, you guys, and it works. I'm telling you. I have natural Reiki healing powers, but my voice is also healing. Let's just read this. Let's read this and see what we have here. 37. 37, which is 10. Again, it's the ending of the cycle. This is a challenger card. Here we meet a young chimney sweep in ragged, dirty clothes atop a dangerous roof with his mop and broom. In the 19th century, Britain and Switzerland, abandoned and orphaned boys were purchased for the perilous labor of climbing up inside chimneys to clean out the flammable creosote, whatever it's called there, soot, and sometimes while they were actually on fire. It was essentially a short life of miserable child slavery, a far cry from the sheltered life of the privileged lady. Literally, it stands for the grinding monetary circumstances, poverty, or a large monetary loss. Abstractly, it represents lack of control, a bad position, scarcity, both physical and emotional, as well as being down on your luck. Look for nearby positive cards to lighten the burden, which I would say, the journey and that could be light in the burden. This card is poverty, pure and simple. The boy won't be paid a living wage, just a few pennies, and the whole scene suggests danger and vulnerability. Okay, so somebody maybe you're dealing with has trouble being vulnerable. Okay, and they don't want to put themselves in vulnerable situations, so they stick. And this could also be you. What I was getting, remember I said, it's not, you got to have faith, hope. It's something that needs to be brought into balance here, okay? Children such as this led brutal lives, which were often cut short. This card indicates being unable to meet basic needs. It refers to misery, especially in uncaring and predatory environment. Poverty is less promising card that predicts deprivation and lack of in both material and emotional matters. In partnership terms, you may feel defenseless and unloved. Also, in professional terms, you may find yourself in a bottleneck. The best you can hope to gain is to learn from the crisis. So some of you guys, what I'm getting is there's an indecisive energy because of a lack mentality. There's a need to heal the emotional side. There is also some of you guys could be healing from a physical ailment as well. You could be seeking some type of healer person here to heal this. You could also be seeing a counselor. Some type of mature man could be coming in to help you. You could be thinking about this. You're definitely going on a journey. I'm not going to continue reading. I know what this is. This is an official person. This could be literally an officer, doctor, something like that is what I'm getting. You could be, some of you guys could be seeing someone, a financial advisor here or something. Or you could be getting a new job. I'm going to read this mature man though. And the message of concern. So mature man, sober and thoughtful in his day suit, we meet this wise older gentleman in his library. He's on your side, generally representing all kinds of bosses, guides, mentors, authorities, and executives, as well as an important male relative such as grandfathers, uncles, fathers, stepfathers, and fathers-in-laws. So you may be leaning on your family right now here, or you're thinking about leaning on your family. Far close to you without bad cards, he offers support far away or especially behind you, or with the false person card 8, it can be a challenging figure. In opposite sex and same sex affairs, both, I use him and the other man. So, okay, some of you guys, official person to me is like saying you're married, right? And there's an official person here. And then there's another man. There could be two choices here, right? Two men. Marriage ending or go on the journey with this new person. Walk away. It's like I said from the get-go, okay? The journey card, it's simple, like going on a new journey, right? I guess I'll read it. Journey. This card illustrates travel via first-class carriage from Victoria Station. Notice the wealthy man on the platform standing with his fine leather luggage not too far from the denizens of second class. Card 10 stands for all forms of transit vehicles as well as vacations, travel, escapes, or round trips. The round trip aspect of a place you're coming back to differentiates it from change card, which we don't get that. Okay, it's time to start or take a step forward. Leave your old and familiar situation. Depart from new shores. This might concern your work, your family situation, or your relationship. It may also be time for a trip. The card represents all kinds of vehicles. This card indicates trip, transportation, or vehicle. With Thief card 24, it warns of loss, theft, or accident while traveling. So there is a thief card here. So some of you guys, okay, this isn't an unavoidable fate. The warning in the cards can help you avert this. So you can avoid this. This is another image that provides duality. The scene may depict an arrival as well as a departure. It might be you who is the traveler, or perhaps you are there to see someone off and arrive from his or her journey. So some of you guys are helping people, guiding them. Like this goes back to the message that I delivered yesterday, right? Drifter. This is what the song's called. You're literally guiding those drifters, and it's by Hippie Sabotage, right? Back to their selves to get away from their troubles and to walk towards the mountain, right? Towards the spiritual path, towards their calling. I'm getting that this is also you calling on your higher self, going to source and getting the information that is needed. It's all about intuition, going within, right? Also walking away from things that are not, like this thief here, to me, is not like, it's not talking about theft. It's talking about putting your energy on the lower things that are, literally draining your energy. I mean, message of concern, false person. Wow, right underneath that. So yeah, somebody definitely getting here is walking away from someone, and it's like you're ending one thing to start something new. So that could be love, that could be a job. I don't know. You guys let me know if that resonates. I'm going to now use a regular tarot because I see that this message is going along again. Ooh, look at that, 1:11 p.m. But the channel messages is where it's at, you guys. So, I mean, if you don't get any, like I said, hopefully you're watching these whole videos because they just keep building up. All right, Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light, energy. Whoops. Please show the collective, anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. Anybody that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. Anybody that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. Anybody that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. One more shuffle, guys, and I'll get to that on me. Oh, so you could be, you've been going out on a date and somebody's like paying for it or something here. If you really love me, show me that you love me. Oh yeah, so I feel like that's definitely what you're focused on. Now, so the Emperor in the bird, it's about stability. This decision is about stability. So like it goes back to needing to know what's going to happen before taking action. Because you want stability and like you're afraid. This is also can be an ego. Somebody who's stuck in the ego. But you see he's wearing this armor here. He's full of passion. He's wearing the crown. So he has all the tools that he needs to make action here. Okay? But it's about now taking action. Alright? So that's what I'm getting right off the rip. It could be also leaving a relationship, a father figure. Alright, so we got the Two of Swords. There's the indecision. Feeling stuck, stalemated. The Seven of Swords. That didn't flip out, but it fell, and it fell for a reason. So you got the Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Okay? Like there's a lot of, and that's also a theft card, right? You got the theft. It's a lot of lies and manipulation and, like cheater energy is what I'm getting. You could also have someone that's not really your friend. On a side note, though, it's about taking strategy. You have the resources, okay? What it's getting is it's like telling you have all the resources that you can move forward, to make this decision. But what's happening is you're not going within. You're actually focused on the negative side of things. What is that doing? It's draining your energy and you're taking away from your power. Yeah. Lacking the confidence, lacking the courage. This could also be something to do with a Leo for some of you guys. But it's like about having the courage, having the confidence to take the action. Go ahead. Also, I'm getting here is somebody is starting to feel, because the Seven of Swords can be like the conscience, which to me is like the feelings of the emotions, right? I also feel like that may be coming up in somebody here. But it's like focus on the doubt, not believing in yourself here. This landed in sideways, so so there's two things here, because it's all free will. So there could be a new beginning, or there could be a missed opportunity. Somebody is thinking about, okay, what to do here? There's an indecisive energy, and it's all about free will here. So it's about this person, choosing to heal a situation or walk away. Now, this could be you in your relationship that you're in. You know what I mean? Like, it's about you. But I'm also getting, regardless, Ezra, this comet's falling, right? And it's a fire, definitely the fire, the passion. I do see that it's asking you to focus on what you want, to direct your energy, to get out of the lack, to know that you're going to be successful. There it is. Told you, you're going to be successful. Happy changes, new beginnings. It's going to be a culmination of things going on here, right? But you're feeling blindfolded right now, and that you need to heal this part of yourself, right? This worry, feeling stuck. Somebody you're dealing with, is definitely feeling stuck here. It's feeling trapped, feeling powerless. But they do see, they see that this is possible, right? There's a need to literally return back to yourself. I also see that you are starting to make a lot of money. You're being financially successful. I also feel like for you, you're getting celebrated, by others around you. Yeah, look, you're definitely very fertile energy right now. You're being noticed and recognized. This could also be a Taurus that you're dealing with. Is what I'm getting here. Someone could be also, okay, so I did get somebody could be pregnant here. Okay, so purity. Someone sees you as very pure, kind, loving. They see you as, right, a healer. And they're trying to figure out, how to get out of this, which choice to go, which path to make. This could also be you. I do feel there's a duality here. There's, multiple people. Also, I'm getting to, it's like you guys are trying to figure out how to make money doing your artwork or writing this book or something. But look, as this is having the inner courage, the strength, then the Ace of Wands, this is the second card. So having the courage and strength to take this new beginning towards this reunion or coming home, or this, this coming together that will allow you to be very creative and to co-create, right? Is what I'm getting here. Ace of Swords, yeah, getting the clarity. So somebody's definitely getting clarity right now. It's also about having victory. It's like heading towards success. I feel like this needs to be down here, because you got this story developing here down the bottom. Oh, no, okay, it is supposed to be here, because the clarity will get you out of the isolation here. So somebody right now, this could be you seeking this clarity. Yeah. Walking away so you're getting the clarity, and regardless, it doesn't matter, whoever this situation is for, I'm getting it's walking away from this self-sabotaging beliefs, this being in this poverty, from this, you are definitely shifting somebody's being, or this could be your being shifting, right? You may be recognizing yourself in a different light. You've changed. Boom, there it is, right? So you have changed your being, and now because you have changed, those around you are either going to be repelled, or they're going to be drawn towards you and increase their vibration in order to stick around, right? So look this, right? Also with this Five of Swords here, to me, it's like, okay, so this guy is looking ahead. Okay, it's about moving forward. It's also about, so in order to move forward, somebody has to walk away. And there's two people in this. So I feel like there's two people or two things that need to be um, yeah, there is some type of something that's being brought up within you or within a person, okay? They could also feel really defeated or about to feel defeated. Somebody's seeking clarity here on where to go. Now, I'm getting somebody you're dealing with, but I'm also, it's you figuring out, right? Yeah. This is about your career here. It's also about, some of you guys may be investing your time into, people or situations that are not good for you and you know it. And now you're feeling defeated. So also, some of you guys are leaving and not finishing something that you start, right? Yeah, there it is. Like you're not feeling good about this whole situation. I'm also getting, you're walking away from unhappiness. So like this person with the Five of Swords, and then you got the Nine of Swords here. If you can see, this dude over here is walking away from this energy. And this is why I feel like it's saying you're no longer going to sacrifice yourself to these situations, right? This dude's walking away towards the Empress energy. So I feel like it's saying this is a story of you, right? So you're indecisive. Well, the thing is, it's all about your courage. So you need to have this inner courage, this confidence. I feel like you're building up this confidence. Now, what's that's going to do? Well, it's causing you to walk away from the lies that you've been telling yourself, from those people that you feel have been doing unhindered behavior, right? Stuff that is not good for your being. And what are you doing? You're saying, okay, well, I have the strength and the courage to go towards a new beginning, right? And you're literally walking away towards a new beginning. What are you going towards? A culmination of things, because you want the complete package. You want happiness and love and all that. So you're right, okay, now you're going to be successful. So now you're walking away from that, okay? When you may have been blindfolded towards where you're headed, you may not know where you're headed, but you know that you're going to have success. You know that you're working on your vibration. You're in this Empress energy, this very high vibing energy. What are you going to do? Well, you know you're walking towards, and you're going to get the clarity. You got the clarity to walk forward. So now you're walking forward. You're doing it, okay? You're surrendering, and you're walking away from any type of unhanded behavior, sabotage, people projecting their stuff onto you and making you feel like this fear and worry, right? Some of you guys are focused. Yeah, there, boom. Yeah, because you're learning. You're continually learning. The number 5 sticking out, so there's changes here, right? Some of you guys are just learning more. You're building groups here, your community. Some of you guys are going to church. There it is. Boom. What are you doing? You're going towards positivity. You're learning to be happy on your own. You're walking away, and you're seeking happy. It's about you being more enthusiastic because you know you're going to have success. There's a one-way road, and it's towards success and happiness, right? Leaving for a reason, right? Is that what it says? Searching for a reason, right? So it's like, also what I'm getting where that song's coming up, searching for a reason, is like justifying, right, certain things, or needing to know before you take action, right? Like somebody is searching, I don't know what that means. That's going to mean something to you guys, searching for a reason, like, a reason to leave somebody, or a reason, like trying to sabotage something is what I'm getting here, right? Instead of like seeing it and just trusting something, it's like you have to justify it, right? That's what I'm getting. But you're definitely going towards this abundance here. I can't make this up. Look. Yeah, you're being recognized. You're having victory. You're moving forward, okay? You're doing this learning, right? You're being recognized in this spiritual community is what I'm getting here for some of you guys. And now what is happening? You're getting the Pentacle. You're starting to invest your energy into yourself, and you're literally investing into what makes you happy. Some of you guys are still investing in the shadow, the worry, doubt, and fear too much is what they're saying. You don't have to be, because look, You're moving forward with clarity. You're getting this clarity. Balance is coming. Some of you guys are still stuck up in your head though. All right, let's pull some of this heart stuff. Oh wait, do I want to do that or do I want to do? You know, I'm just going to close out this reading. I'm going to do the angel answers, and I'm going to close out this reading. So really, guys, it's about, you know, all those channel messages that I gave you. You are in your blossom abundance. Somebody's definitely seeking clarity right now because look, wow, okay, look. There is happy family, and then the emotion, look at that, man. I cannot make this stuff up. It's about communication. Someone's about to communicate to you something here. But there's an ending of a cycle, right? And you're going to get clarity. It's just that you have to like just let this ending happen. Okay? I'm getting multiple things here. If you are not dealing with anybody, this is your whole story about the self-doubt, the lack mentality, that you are not going to be successful, that you can't do this, that, you know, some of you guys for a healing business, you want to start your healing business or whatever spiritual practice, whatever it is, like you're talking yourself down, you're deceiving yourself because you have all the abilities, you have all the tools. The Empress has all the tools, right? You're pure-hearted. Rise up. Boom. There it is. It's time to raise your vibration, to stay in the higher vibes. Fear is not the lowest vibe, you guys. It's the shame and the guilt. That is the lowest vibe. So, like, some of you guys are so in a state of shame and guilt that you're literally stopping yourself. But I'm also seeing you guys in the middle of this is clarity and the truth. All right? All right, let me know if this resonates with you guys. If you have a yes or no question, this is the time to ask. If you have a time-related question, this is also the time to ask. Use your discernment, guys. Remember, these are collective messages. Not all messages will resonate with everyone. Only take what does, leave what doesn't for the next guy. And remember, these messages are timeless, you guys. So whenever you find it, it was meant for you. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies, please show the collective, anybody that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. Anybody that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. There is something better. So some of you guys may be, you know, dealing with somebody's in a situation who's like following their old patterns here, okay? Or this is you. But there's something better. Romance. Definitely romance. You know, there is romance trying to come around you, or it's there. Ask your angels, you guys. Some of you guys aren't going within. You're not, you know, asking the questions. Recovery. Some of you guys are in recovery. I'm also getting like somebody's thinking about, you know, recovery. You know, bringing some healing to a situation, like I said. But I'm also getting everything that you have lost during your journey is, look, 103:33. Exactly, confirmation is being restored. Have faith. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep moving. Walking away, don't stop. That's funny. You know what I mean? Reconsider. So, you know what I mean? Don't stop moving forward. Reconsider why things are happening. Right? Make choices that are calculated. That's what I get by the chess. You guys could be playing a game of chess here. You know what? I have this book here. I've never really even opened this book, but I feel like reconsider is calling me to look at. There is an element of your plan that should be reevaluated. Take some time to really go through your project or proposal thoroughly. Share your intentions with a trusted friend or advisor who can give you objective feedback. Ask your angels for guidance. This is not the moment to make the change in your life that you are considering. A better time will come, or you'll realize that you wish to choose a different kind of transformation for yourself. And oh, look at that, recovery. This is a period of recovery and healing for you. The challenging emotions that you've been dealing with will fade away with time. Although it may be difficult to see now, there is a joyful future awaiting you. But for now, take all the time you need to regain your strength. This card also means that your recovery is nearly finished or already complete. Send words of gratitude to heaven. Begin planning for the next exciting phase of your life. Recovery, don't stop. You guys, great things are coming towards you. It's all right about this healing phase that you are in right now. You know, whatever this is for you, it could be a person, place, thing, or it could be just your life. You're going to have this happiness. It's also, I'm going back to what I've been saying, you guys. Stop focusing on the negative. The indecisive energy, you know, the not making a choice because you're fearing the outcome. You know, like for you women that are in marriages that are broken and not working and that are karmic relationships, if they're not bringing you a sense of happiness and joy, if you're not feeling that, then why are you with each other? You're only causing yourself, both of you, to not be happy. You're literally causing more, you're projecting into the field of confusion. Don't stay in something that's not resonating. Do not, if something is repeating itself, a pattern, do not continue to do the same thing. For example, if you are normally jumping from relationship to relationship or person to person, okay, and you are now finding that you're getting the same situations, that's different faces and places, well, when you leave this next person, maybe there's something inside you that needs to be healed. Maybe it's about you're finding the love in yourself. Are you placing your happiness on money? Are you placing your happiness on a certain person? If you are, you will always end up shortly feeling fulfilled and not long lasting. But I'm telling you guys, what I'm seeing is many of you, like my channel messages, are ascending your being. This is mostly pertaining to somebody you're dealing with, whether it's a family member or a loved one. You are changing their being. Just stay in your power. Happiness is yours. Abundance is yours. Invest in your happiness. These two cards here, right? Invest in your happiness, right? That's what's going to bring you victory. Rise up. It's time to rise up to the occasion. It's time to follow your heart and your inner guidance system. From my Sacred Heart, guys, to your Sacred Heart, I'm sending you so much love. Namaste.